Good morning, everybody. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. It is Friday, so that means it's time for Friday Fab Five. I do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I go live. I share five of my favorite things with you guys. Sometimes it's recipes or a new craft item that I am enjoying using or have just discovered. Sometimes it's things that I've bought on Amazon for my family or gotten for Christmas. And so it's a little bit of a mix today. I feel like we've got several things that are Amazon finds. And then at the end, I'm going to talk about my pair eyewear glasses because I've been getting a lot of questions about those lately. And it's been a while since I talked about one on a Friday Fab Five. So I thought, well, we'll just do that today. I hope you guys have had an awesome week so far. I am under the weather a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I don't feel so great. I've got a little bit of that like congestion and head, like a little bit of a head cold. And it started like the very next day after I got home from Vegas. So I'm sure I'm a little run down because we were going the whole time we were there. And then, of course, a little bit of like jet lag because Vegas is on Pacific time and I'm on Central. So like right now it's only 7:30 a.m. there and it's 9:30 a.m. here. So it's been an adjustment to say the least. Elizabeth says I don't have any sound. Is everybody else okay? I would assume that it's probably just on her end. Um, if she needs to, she may have to go out and come back in. Donna says, "Hey, first Fab Five in a while. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here, Donna. I'm glad you were able to catch me. Good morning, Bonnie. Hello, Belinda, Jacqueline, and all the rest of you. Okay, you can hear me fine. Good. Let's proceed. um, goodness me, I'm gonna have to like slow down, take sips of water because my voice, it's a struggle. I feel like I'm having to fight through it to talk." Is anybody else dealing with all of this head congestion today? I didn't know if it was something like that's a little viral or if it's just maybe something's blooming and I mean it's not really weather for blooming, but I'm like maybe it's allergies. Maybe there's something that puts off pollen this time of year that's gotten me feeling bad. I don't know, or maybe it's just all the travel. Janet says, by the way, I love the pineapple cutter. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I need to go to the grocery and get a couple more pineapples. The ones that we dehydrated, I don't think or not, sorry, not dehydrated, freeze dried. I don't think we left them in the freeze dryer long enough. And they got a little chewy. So I think they probably needed to process a little longer. So I ended up throwing them out. You have a horrible headache. Okay, it's not just me then. Whole family had it a couple weeks ago. Doctor said it was viral. Well, I'm just gonna try to keep it to myself then. Okay, Ashley says you have buttercups blooming. Ours don't bloom for about 3 more weeks at least, but I can't wait to see them. They always bloom about a week or so before my birthday. My birthday's March 6th, by the way. So it's coming up. I'm turning 40 this year. And I was talking to my son about that last night. I was like, yeah, mama turns 40 in a few weeks. And he was like, are we going to do a birthday party? He talks like this. He's like, are we going to do a birthday party and decorate with black balloons? I said, you better not decorate with black balloons. I said, I refuse to be upset about the fact that I'm turning 40. We're going to celebrate. And I said, you can do pink, you can do gold, you can do all the color. And I said, you can make jokes about me being old, but do not decorate with black. I was like, that is not me. I don't want black. It was funny. Okay, yes. Comment the word link if you want all the links for the things I'm talking about today sent to your Facebook Messenger. If you're watching on YouTube, I did put the links in the video description for you. So you're good there. No need to do that if you're watching on YouTube. Brenda says, was Tracy from Print Cut Craft in Vegas? She said she was having throat issues. Yup. We probably all passed it around. If anybody was sick in Vegas, they probably gave it to all of us. But which that was the last that I think that happened the last time they all went to, it was like this time last year, that whole group, I wasn't in it yet, but that whole group went to California together and they all came home with COVID. This is awful. Somebody I follow on Facebook got back from Vegas last Friday and Saturday woke up with COVID. Oh no. Surely it's not COVID. I don't know. It doesn't feel like COVID, but I've had COVID twice before, but who knows? It feels like it's a little different each time I have it. Weather here is causing lots of that. I'm assuming it's the weather, Kathy, because this feels like weather-related issues that I've had before. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to fight through it. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's see. The first item on my Fab Five list, and this is an odd one, so you'll have to bear with me, but have any of you guys ever seen these exfoliating mitts? It comes in a pair of 2 of them. I saw somebody on TikTok talking about how these are fantastic for getting like dead skin off. and it's kind of gross when you think about it. Like, but we are all walking around with like a layer of dead skin on top. And I have always had a little bit of trouble with like tiny little bumps on the backs of my arms. It's called keratosis pilaris. And even Charlie has this. And I have always used like a loofah or something like that and scrubbed real hard to like get those bumps to go away. Because if you exfoliate, it usually takes care of the problem when it comes to keratosis pilaris. But I found these little mitts and they're not soft. They're a little on the coarse side, but it's not enough to hurt. Matter of fact, when your skin is all warm in the shower and it softens, or even in the bath, it kind of softens up. And when you're scrubbing like this, it actually feels kind of good. And so I got in there, I soaped myself up. You're not supposed to have to use soap with these, but I scrubbed, and I like that it goes over my hand. I don't know why, but I struggle with my little loofah. I feel like it's constantly trying to work its way out of my grip, and I can't like scrub with it because I'm almost about to drop it. And these are like little mitts. They cover your hand, and then they have this little loop. So I just hang them up in the shower to dry and use them again. But I used them on my arms the other night, and my arms feel so smooth. Like, it has been a while since my skin felt this smooth. So these are really good. They're only like $7.99, and they come with 2 of them. And you can wash them again and again and keep using them. Somebody said those are great. Does anybody else use these? I know people in other cultures, and I'm not sure what culture it is. I don't remember if it was Koreans or Vietnamese or somebody like that. They that was what they were talking about, that like in their culture, it is very common to use these to like scrub your whole body in the shower. And I was like, I've never heard of them before. So it might not be anything new to you guys, but it was new to me. And I thought they were super cool. And I really liked using them in the shower. I've used them twice now, and I've been super impressed by them. They said that like the best way to do it, if you really want to exfoliate your whole body, is to like soak in the bathtub for like 20 minutes, get all your skin super soft, and then scrub before you get out, and then rinse really well. So I haven't tried that yet. I've only done it in the shower. Somebody said you can also put a bar of soap inside with your hand. That's a good idea, Regina. I didn't think about that. What I did was I took a little bit of shower gel and worked it over my body, and then I put the gloves on and kind of scrubbed the shower gel in. But I could do that for sure. Okay, next item on the Fab Five list. This is a lunchbox that I bought for my son for Christmas. So my son, the oldest son anyways, he's in 11th grade, junior in high school. He loves to cook, which is kind of funny, right? But he loves to cook. He'll make himself sandwiches and stuff. In the morning, he gets up early at like 6 or 6:30, and he will come in the kitchen and he'll make himself like a breakfast sandwich, and then he'll go ahead and prepare himself a sandwich for lunch. And so he was like, Mom, I need a new lunchbox. And so I found these on Amazon, and it's the coolest thing. It's called the Packet Lunchbox, and it is a freezable lunchbox. So when you're not using it, it folds up super nice and tight, almost like a little billfold shape. See, that's what it looks like all folded up. Here's what it looks like kind of opened up flat. And then this is what it looks like when it stands up. And so when it's all filled up, it looks like this. But the cool thing about these is you can put the entire lunchbox in the music. You can put the entire lunchbox in your freezer and freeze it. And then you just have to put your food in there, and everything stays frozen, or not frozen, but everything stays cool because it's got little gel walls inside the lunchbox. So it's like the ice pack is built in. I don't want to watch the video, any more of the video. It's like the ice pack is built in. And so that's super cool. Lori, I was cracking up at her comment. She said, I don't have time to sit in the bathtub for even 5 minutes. Cindy says, our grandkids use those for daycare. The one that I showed you was the one I got my son, and it was like a dark camo print, but they have some that are like nice and bright and cute, fun colors. I should have showed you that. Hold on. Let me go back. Go back to that. Let me close the video and go back. I'll show you. They have different colors. So here are the other options. Just plain black. What's this one? That was charcoal camo, gray. Where are the girly ones? Here's a couple of girly ones. That one's got unicorns and rainbows. And then this one's pink with unicorns and rainbows. So Charlie would probably love this one. I haven't bought one for Charlie yet, but I don't want to encourage her to take her lunch so much, because then that would require me to fix her lunch. I'm like, you can eat school lunch. It's probably healthier than what you would take anyway. Elizabeth says, I need one of those to use for my refrigerated meals. Yeah, they're like $23. Regina says, I have 3 of them. They work great. We took them on a trip to use. I had never heard of these. And so when I was searching for a lunchbox, they popped up in my Amazon. And I was like, well, this is perfect. He doesn't have to use an ice pack. He just freezes the lunchbox. So if your kiddo needs a lunchbox or you know somebody who takes their lunch to work even, this would be a nice gift idea for them or for yourself. Next item on the Fab Five list. Oh, yes. Eunice said they would be great for a baby formula on trips. Yep, for sure. I've forgotten what my next item was. Let me go check my Cliff Notes here. Oh, it's sitting right here in front of me. I don't know if you know this, but Amazon has packages of leopard print tissue paper. I'm sure they intend it to use for gift wrap, but we use it for crafting. Stacy Collins from Wilshire Collections taught us how to use printables. And I talked about this on the showcase yesterday. I went live for the Painters Clubhouse showcase. Did you see the gift tag? I wonder if I have a photo here that I can show you. She she made a wooden gift tag door hanger for the Painters Clubhouse back in January. And I'm not going to be able to easily find this photo. It's going to take me too long, I'm sure. But she taught us how to Mod Podge on this printable. And then she taught us how to Mod Podge on the tissue paper with the printable. I can't find it. I can't find the photo. You'll just have to go back and watch the showcase yesterday. But if you saw the project that she did yesterday in the showcase, you'll see the super cute, the gift tag shape. This went across the middle and it said, oh, hello there. And then the tissue paper she used to Mod Podge on the project. And so the Fab Five item that I'm sharing with you is the pack of tissue paper that you can get on Amazon, and you get a lot. So these sheets are like 18 by 24. You can use these on lots of different door hangers. So if you loved using this tissue paper in the Painters Clubhouse on your project, you can grab a whole pack of it on Amazon. Now, I don't even remember how much it was, but it wasn't that much for a lot of tissue paper. And so that's really great for lots of projects. I think they also have one that's like polka dots and stuff too, if you're not a leopard print person. Okay. Let's see. Next item on the Fab Five list. Oh, so this is also not going to be something that's not new to a lot of people, but we went on vacation after Southern Endurance Live. Oh, sorry. Jessica says, is that video in Painters Clubhouse to watch on replay? Yes, it is. It is. Go to the Clubhouse and probably search Stacy Collins and it'll come right up. When we were on vacation in Panama, right after Southern Endurance Live, we stayed in a little Airbnb. My friend Brandy owned it. And she had 2 of these little baby waffle makers. And one night we decided to make breakfast. And Charlie and Brett love helping me make pancakes. And Charlie, was actually my niece Waverly too, who's like, how old is she? She's 5. I think she's 5 years old. She wanted to get up there and practice making pancakes and waffles. And we pulled these out just to try them. And they're the tiniest little baby waffle makers. And the girls had the best time making waffles with these. So Charlie, we actually made breakfast last night, made several little waffles with this one. I taught her how to use cooking spray and spray it and then to pour just a little bit here in the middle so that it would spread out. And then to just lower it down. Of course, it's got a little light, so she would watch for the light to turn off. And when the light turns off, it's done. She'd raise it up, and I taught her how to stab it with a fork and pick it up and get it out. And so she just has to be careful with not burning herself by just touching this little part right here. But she did a fabulous job with it. And so Charlie's only 8 going on 9. My niece Waverly is 5 going on 6. And both of them were able to operate this little baby waffle maker as long as they were careful and didn't burn their fingers. But it's kind of fun. Kids love making tiny things. I don't know about your kids, but Charlie, every time we make pancakes, is like, can I make a baby pancake? And what she means is a pancake that's like this big, like a little silver dollar pancake. So she loves making these little baby waffles too. They're also great for like meal prep if you need to, make like some protein pancakes or something like that and meal prep some things. But I believe those are like $10 on Amazon. Lauren says, we love those waffle makers. We have several seasons. Oh, you have some for all the different seasons? This one's just a generic circle one. Lisa said that would be great for chicken and waffle sandwiches. I've never made those. Debbie says, is the bunny behind you available in a template on the website? No, this one is exclusive to the Painters Clubhouse. So if you want to get that one, you'll have to join us in the Painters Clubhouse. Pam says we have one of those and my grandkids love to help me make waffles now. Right? It just makes it fun. Anything that can make cooking fun and get the kids involved, I'm all for that because I want my kids to grow up knowing how to cook and enjoying cooking because I love cooking. Lauren said mine want colored pancakes. Do you guys use food? I know you're like a dye-free household. So how do you do that? Is food coloring okay? Carrie says sprinkled. Oh, thank you. I thought you were suggesting we put sprinkles on our waffles. That would be fun too. Ooh, Rosemary, I got to try this. I love a good grilled cheese. Use grilled cheese for it. What other ideas do y'all have? Give me ideas. Elizabeth says use chocolate cake mix and make dessert waffles. Ooh, yes. Or my children also really love like sweet cornbread, and we will buy like Famous Dave's cornbread mix. I wonder if I could do it with that. Organic food coloring made with natural ingredients. I'll have to look for that, Lauren. We don't use food coloring very much in our house, but we could try that. Okay, last item on the Fab Five list is my pair of eyewear glasses. I wear them on lives. I don't wear them every day, but I do wear them when I'm on my laptop for long periods of time or on a Facebook Live because I struggle with being able to read the comments while I'm live, and I just find that it makes it easier. Plus, they're cute. And so these glasses are really cool because they have these little toppers that are magnetic. And so whatever outfit you're wearing, you can swap out the toppers to match. They are prescription, and depending on the type of prescription you need, the price may vary, but the base price is $60 for a pair, which is super cheap. If you need progressive lenses, you are going to pay more. Mine are progressive, and it was $199 for progressives. So I think if you have certain specialty lenses like that you need, you will have to pay a little bit more. But if you just have a general prescription, they're only $60. And then each topper, I think, is $25. So, the more toppers you acquire, the more the addiction will grow. Right, Lauren? Tamara says their customer service department is amazing. I agree. I think they really, truly are like a small business who is just killing it because you can tell like they really appreciate and love their customers, and they do a good job at helping out. So if you're not very familiar with how to do the process, you can go online, buy your glasses, and then email them your prescription afterwards if you can't figure out how to do it before. And you can get blue light lenses if you just need blue light glasses. What else should I tell them about them? Oh, they have different frame types. So the shape that I'm wearing is called Larkin, Larkin. There's different shapes for different face types. They even have wide face frames. So Uncle Corey, he's a bigger guy, right? And he's got a wider head than I do. And so we got him the Drew frames because they fit his wider head. And so he loves them. He loves changing out the toppers. They even have sun toppers so that when you pop them on, they have like built-in sunglass lenses right here. And so your glasses stay prescription, and then the toppers add the sunglass layer to them. Suzanne says my lenses have held up better than my Walmart ones. Oh, if they were on Shark Tank, I'm gonna have to look them up because I love them. Cynthia said I love my pair of eyewear glasses and toppers. I just got 3 new toppers this week. Yeah, every week, Lauren, they come out with new toppers that you can buy, and it becomes quite an addiction. But I have been a brand ambassador for them for over a year now, and they send me free toppers to make them videos. So you might see me pop up in their ads. This one looks like confetti. Super fun. Some of these may not be available anymore. They do retire some of their topper designs, and then they'll come back out with them a little while later. Like the leopard print one that you guys see me wear all the time. This one, whoops, it was gone for a while, and then it came back. But this one, and this one right here are my go-to staples because this goes with anything black and white, and this goes with anything brown. I feel like these are must-haves if you love leopard. I have some that are a little more wild and crazy. Miss Lauren, who's in the comments, is a school teacher, and she said her kids love seeing all the fun little glasses she wears to school because it makes things fun, right? It makes dressing up every day so fun. Risa says, I can't decide on whether to get clear or pink base frames. Yours are so cute on you. So I have both. These are the clear ones. These are the pink ones. They're very subtle, clear pink. I also have just straight up clear. And then I have some that are tortoise shell. I will say I do like these the best, the clear pink, because I feel like they're slightly feminine, but they're clear enough that when I put like some of these that are glitter on top, you know, they stay true to the color they're supposed to be, because if I wear my tortoise frames under these, the glitter shows up a little darker. Do they not have bifocals, or are bifocals just extra? Just extra cost? I don't know. Lauren says the leopard ones sell out when they release. They probably do. They're awesome. Pam says, oh, this is an excellent question. Pam says, how do you figure out what frames work best for you? On the app, or not on the app, on their website. Let me just take you there. On their website, they have a thing where you can try them on. And so essentially it turns on the camera on your phone and lets you see what that shape looks like on your face. So let me just click on one here. Hang on, it's popping up a video. Let me find where it says try on. Frame sizing. Build and purchase. So they have non-prescription, they have readers. Progressive lenses are I think the only thing you pay extra for. Where is the try on, Lauren? Well, I'm asking Lauren like she knows, but she has bought several pairs of these, I think, just like me. Maybe it's on a different page. Anyway, click around on there because there is a way to try them on. I'm trying to remember how to do it. But it's on there somewhere. I can't find it right off, but it allows you to like turn on the camera on your phone and just swap between the different ones and see what they look like on you. Lauren said my co-teacher has the same frame and they think it's hilarious that we can switch toppers. So you can swap out with each of you. I'm just going to keep trying these on so y'all can see all the different ones. These are pink glitter. Unfortunately, they couldn't do your progressive lenses. Oh, that stinks. I wonder if there's just certain things they just can't do. These are purple glitter. These are fun. Lauren says I have clear and tortoise. I like the clear better. Virtual try-on. That's what I was trying to say. I just couldn't find it on the website. Oh, Tamara says they do have bifocals. Hers are bifocals. These are fun. What to do when your prescription changes? You would just have to order another base frame. But if you order the same like shape, then your toppers would work between glasses. But it would just be $60 for your new frames unless you needed like progressive lenses. These are fun. I don't wear some of these crazy ones as much on like Facebook Live because I feel like they're kind of distracting. They distract me. Like I'm talking to you and all I'm doing is thinking about my glasses. My daughter Charlie's teacher had some of these a couple years ago, and she was like telling me, she's like, my mama has some of those. These have Christmas lights on them. So they have different ones for holidays. These are also some of my favorites. I forgot what these are called, but it's a type of tortoise shell. Don't ignore my nail that's missing. They even have some that are a little more masculine, like these that have like wood grain. So, you know, if you have a guy in your life that wants some, you could get him like these that are like wood grain, and then you could get him sun toppers, or you could just not get him any regular toppers and just get him regular glasses and sun toppers to go with him. If he's the kind of guy who doesn't like having to switch between glasses and prescription sunglasses, it would at least solve that problem for him. But I do have a 15% off coupon. I believe if you follow the link in my in the link that I put in there for you, just comment the word link. It'll send it to your your Facebook Messenger. Or if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be there in the description. Hey, there's Corey right there. Corey, we were just talking about you and how you have the Drew frames because your head is a little wider than mine. He said, I like mine. I always have the blue toppers on. I wonder why you always wear the blue. It's because of UK. He's a fan of UK Wildcats. Okay, these are the ones we're going to put back on. But yeah, look at this stack. I have a bunch. I have a whole lot, and I keep them in this little thing down here. They even have little things on their website that you can buy that are magnetic that you can like hang them up on to display them if you want to have them out all the time. What if the fit is off? Like one of my ears is slightly lower than the other. How do you get them fitted? I don't know. That would be a question for their customer service. Returns are really easy. Good. Do the toppers ever fall off while you're working? Only if I bump them on something. So there have been times when I'm like careless and I accidentally hit my face and I've knocked them off, but that doesn't hardly ever happen. How do you get the prescription to them? A couple different ways. I think there's a place to upload it when you purchase, but there's also a way to just email them after you purchase. So, if you struggle with it, you can just email it to them later. And I just took a picture of my prescription paper with my phone and sent it to them. How small do the frames go? They have children's size because I've bought some for my son before. Oh, Lauren says if I take my shirt off while I'm wearing them, they fall off. Yeah. So, I mean, you can kind of like push them and knock them off, but, they don't just fall off like with me swinging my head around. um, so hopefully that answered all your questions. If I missed a question, feel free to drop another comment if I missed it, and I'll try to answer your question before I hop off here. What about the nose? Do they keep sliding down? Every now and then I have that trouble. But, I'm sitting here doing a head bang and they're pretty much staying up where they should. That's barely any sliding. So I think it just depends. Like I think you could probably adjust them a little bit if they started to slide down. Okay, let me show you the new designs that we have in the shop today. We have brand new spring door hanger designs. So somebody was just asking on my live yesterday, Tamara, you have a hello winter, you have a hello fall, and a hello summer. Are you going to have a hello spring? Yes. yes, and yes. Actually, we came out with 5 new hello springs, and all 5 of these are available in 3D form. And so the 3D part would be the lettering right there in the middle. So the words hello and spring, those letters are 3D and available in all 5 designs. So you can get these in 4 or 5 different sizes. You can get a 4-inch, which is about this big, perfect for an ornament or a tiered tray, a 6-inch, 8, 12, or 18-inch. 18 is your door hanger size, and 18 is the only one that has the 3D option. Now, if you want to buy the templates for these, the templates are $7, but everything is all of these designs are 15% off until Sunday night at midnight. And if you want all these designs, plus all the ones we're going to release in the month of February, you can just go ahead and join the template club. So Amy was asking, are those templates, do you get templates if you're in the Painters Clubhouse? Yes. So Amy, each month in the clubhouse, we come out with 2 new templates that you get as a part of your Painters Clubhouse membership. And they are separate from the ones that are in Template Club. And so they will stay exclusive to the Painters Clubhouse for a year before we release them to the public. And plus you have access to a library with over 100 different templates and tutorials from past years and months. Now, Template Club are new designs that we are creating each month and selling in the shop. And so these ones that I just showed you are all brand new ones. Brandy says she likes the butterflies. Which one of these 5 did you like? So they're all Hello Spring, but they all have a different spin on them. We've got spring with butterflies, spring for gardeners. We've got Hello Spring with the flowers, which I think is my personal favorite. Then we've got Hello Spring with raindrops in the background, an umbrella and rain boots. And then Hello Spring for baseball fans because baseball season is upon us. Let me know which one was your favorite. Corey, I don't even know who's going to be in the Super Bowl. I don't even know. And so, yeah, we can cook Super Bowl food, but I don't know who's going to even be competing. I don't pay attention. I think Taylor Swift might be in the Super Bowl. That's my extent of football knowledge. Your daughter got you a travel case for the toppers. Oh, Jenny says she loves baseball. So does Emily. Terry says the flowers. Tamara says flowers in the rain. Hello, spring flowers. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Debbie. It's the 49ers and the Chiefs. I had no idea. I guess I'm rooting for Taylor Swift's team. Wouldn't that be the Chiefs? Okay, somebody said, where are the 2 templates for Painters Clubhouse members located? How do I get them? That is inside your member dashboard. So when you log into your Painters Clubhouse on the website, it'll be right up there at the top. The newest ones will always be at the top with the calendar. And if you don't know how to get to the member dashboard, but you do know how to get to the Facebook group, there is information in the Facebook group for how to get over there in our guides tab. Go Chiefs, somebody said. Heather likes the gardening one. I'm not a big gardener, but I would like to be. I just struggle getting plants to not die. I'm for the KC Swifties. That's so funny. Okay, guys, that's all I got for you. I enjoyed chatting with you guys this morning. I'm going to go lay down now because I don't feel very well. But it was nice catching up with you guys. If you want to grab any of these Hello Spring designs, go grab them at shopdoorhangers.com. Are you telling me to drink lots of water, Patty? Yeah, I've got some right here. 40 ounces. I'm starting. Corey says, I don't care who wins. I'm here for the food. I'm here for the food and the halftime show and the good commercials. Sometimes there's good commercials. Sometimes there's not. Me too, Dixie. I have a brown thumb for sure. I felt like I was going to say something else and now I don't remember what it was. Oh, comment link if you want to grab the links to all these things. Oh, you were talking about my plants. Yeah. I feel like I either way underwater them and they're starving, or I drown them by overwatering them to make up for the not watering them. So I have zero balance. I really just need somebody telling me what to do and when. Yes, I love Usher. I wanted to go see Usher in Vegas. He has a Vegas show, like a residency, and he's not going to be performing any this past week because he's prepping for the Super Bowl, which also I did not realize the Super Bowl was happening in Vegas until somebody told me. And I'm looking around and I'm like, well, that's why there's stuff up all around the town about Super Bowl. Even the Sphere had changed its design to have the Super Bowl logo on it. So I don't know. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend and I'll see you next time. Bye.